Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Hello? Oh, hi, Howie? Howie, what's going on, man? Yeah. Oh, you're returning my call from earlier. All right. Yeah. Give me 1 second, Howie, all right? I just woke up, man. All right, give me 1 second. 1 second, Howie. Howie, what's going on, man? Thanks for returning my call. Yeah. See, Howie, I had something to tell you earlier. I remember now. On behalf of all Eagles fans and the organization, and the entire Fly Eagles Fly Eagles fan base, we just wanted to tell you one thing, man. We hate you. Yes, Howie, we absolutely hate you. You are destructing our franchise. You are something else, Howie Roseman. That's what I had to tell you. Goodbye. What? No, I don't play quarterback, Howie. No. I'm not going to the. No, I'm not going to be available with the 6th overall pick. Howie, don't get me started. All right? Stop it, Howie. Goodbye. What is going on, everybody? RB here. Welcome back to Philly Take with RB, the home of the depressed, sad Eagles fans. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, to make an Eagles fan happy on another day, because today is another day, and it's another opportunity for Howie Roseman to destruct the Philadelphia Eagles franchise. Yes, that is right. We are available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Go check me out. Maybe you'll get an interview with Howie yourself to be the next quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles with their 6th overall selection in the draft. Look, man, I don't know what this is today. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I don't know what my purpose is as an Eagles fan right now, but here's what I do have to say. Howie Roseman is a disaster. I'm thankful for the 1 year he had in which he did everything right. But you know what, man? Howie Roseman is single-handedly destructing this franchise, and it's time, man. I mean, when you take a look at all the Eagles' problems, when you take a look at everything that has transpired, this man right here is the common denominator. You make the Venn diagram yourself. He's going to be in that middle bubble every time. Sure, Carson Wentz played bad this season. Sure, Doug Peterson didn't have a good time calling plays. Howie Roseman has been the centerpiece of every single problem that this organization has. He continues to do so, and it's just tiring at this point. What did I say a couple days ago? What did I say a couple weeks ago? This organization will not succeed until Howie Roseman is gone. It's just unbelievable at this point, man. And everybody's able to see it. Maybe we should give Jeffrey Lurie a Twitter so that he can soothe himself in the Eagles' misery right now. I mean, every day it's something else with this team, and it's all look, every single thing isn't just one man, but Howie Roseman is involved in every aspect of it. This came out a little while ago. I don't know if this is 100% legit. Shout out to Eagles Nation Twitter page. You know what, man? I don't know what to say. I feel like at this point, every single person that needed to go still has not gone. Doug Peterson almost looks like the scapegoat at this point. Carson Wentz is going to be traded within the next day or two. All right. And at this point, it's just like, why? Why do we continue to do this to ourselves? Howie Roseman is at the forefront of most of these problems, and it just doesn't make sense. And Jeffrey Lurie continues to baby him and pat him on the back and tell him everything's going to be all right. The man that has not drafted a Pro Bowler in 6 or 7 seasons. The man who, as we know, went out and signed this man right here. And then drafted a quarterback in the 2nd round. A man who has stood up here and let players walk, has drafted terrible choices over and over and over again, and has been claimed to be a part of the "Let's Run It Back" show. Let's run it back. Let's bring back all our vets that won us a Super Bowl so that we can do it again. No, Howie. No. According to 97.5 The Fanatic, Carson Wentz is good with everybody. He's good with Jeffrey Lurie. He's good with Nick Sirianni. He's been in contact, but he won't answer the phone of one man, and one man only, that continues to despise him and stab him in the back. And that is courtesy of Mr. Howie Quarterback Factory Roseman. In fact, let's go ahead and take a trip down memory lane. But before that, if you didn't see, within the past few days, if you have been living under a rock, apparently the Eagles are trying to make a trade with the Chicago Bears that would send Carson Wentz to Chicago and bring back Nick Foles. Nick Foles. Okay, I said in my video the other day that this was absurd, but it might actually happen. And Howie Roseman's middle name is Quarterback Controversy. It is. Because what does he do? What does he do? He drafts Carson Wentz, the guy in his 2nd season as an MVP caliber season, and he gets hurt, unfortunately, and Foles comes in and wins the Super Bowl, and then what, he keeps him around another year, and then after that, they finally make the right decision after back and forth, this Eagles fan versus this Eagles fan. Wentz isn't the man. Foles needs to go. Person after person after person. And he finally does the right thing and lets Nick walk. But then what? After signing Carson Wentz, just 1 year later, he drafts Jalen Hurts in the 2nd round. Back at it again, right? Back at it again, Howie Roseman. And then what? Now, it's finally time, apparently, after this debacle of a season. Wentz is going to be out, right? We fired Doug Peterson, and we brought in a new coach so that the salvaged relationship with Carson Wentz would stand, right? Well, guess what? Carson's out of here. Carson is gone. And now what? We want to trade Carson for Nick Foles, and we want to reignite this quarterback controversy. Don't you understand? The second Jalen Hurts throws an interception, bring in Nick Foles. Nick Foles. Right? Come on. We have a Super Bowl MVP that every time he comes in does good things for us. Bring him in. Bring him in. Foles. Foles. I mean, don't you understand? This man lives and dies for quarterback controversies. He continues to stab the back of Carson Wentz, and this organization, this is why I'm saying we are not going to succeed until this man is gone. It is unbelievable. Just the other day, a former Eagles player said Doug wasn't the problem. Carson's not the problem. The problem is still here. The problem is Howie Roseman, and I think people are finally coming together to see that. Everybody is realizing that the common denominator, look, whether you are a mathematician, whether you're an English major, it doesn't matter. The common denominator in every single equation is Howie Roseman. Fire Howie Roseman. Drop it in the comments, man. The feeling has been expressed to me by several others recently. It was probably Malcolm Jenkins, because you know why? Howie let him walk too. No, Malcolm, you're not worth the money. We have young and upcoming development type of talent that we can plug in there. Yeah, that's right. We can plug in Avante Maddox. We can plug in Rodney McLeod. We can plug in Cravon LeBlanc. We can plug in whoever we want. We'll be fine, Malcolm. We're good. Don't you understand? Malcolm Jenkins left because it was a respect thing. But this man over and over and over continues to make the wrong decision. And then what happens? Nick Sirianni hired. Looks like he can pick his own staff. But what does he say? Howie's got control of the 53 on game day. Right. Right. The Howie Roseman that's usually spotted shaking hands with the players out on the field. This man's probably been calling shots. It's probably why Doug Peterson wanted to get out of here. It's why Carson wants to get out of here. And you know what? He's going to drive every single other player that we need out of Philadelphia. Heck, he might go in the draft and pick a punter or another quarterback with the 6th overall pick. He might. He might sign Marcus Mariota in free agency. He might trade, I don't know, select any quarterback. He might trade for Dak Prescott. I'm not surprised at anything this man Howie Roseman does. Him and Jeffrey Lurie have become the new Jerry Jones. And these guys just don't. Jeffrey Lurie makes too much money to care. And Howie Roseman is like his little 10-year-old child. Like, just keep trying. Everything will be okay, Howie. No reprimands. It's okay. No timeout. It's okay, Howie. But it's just unbelievable, man. Let's take a trip down memory lane for 1 second.
Well, I think for Carson, he wants to surround himself with as many playmakers as possible. He wants to surround himself with as many players that can help him win a world championship as possible. And so what I told him was, if we do this, I promise you, I will get as many players around you as possible that fit your skill set. And, you know, that's my responsibility. I got to juggle all these things. But I have an obligation to all of you. I have an obligation to you to make sure that we're not in a position where any one player can put us in a situation where we can't get to our goal.
I promise you, Carson, I will put all the weapons in the world around you, Carson. You don't have to think twice. Right. JJ Arcega-Whiteside. Anybody else, man. Pick anyone. Mac Hollins. Pick anybody. I will surround you. I promise you, Carson, I'll surround you with weapons. I will. John Hightower, right? He's a stud. Quez Watkins, Hall of Famer. Right. Not Justin Jefferson, not DK Metcalf. But these guys are the ones that we have. Right. Next.
And then spend all those picks for Carson, you know, it was kind of unusual. And we just said, we are going to make sure that that position is really strong. And I feel like this, and you guys haven't asked me this, but I'm going to get ahead of it. I feel like I have two jobs. You know, my job is to do everything I can to make Carson Wentz successful. You know, I think I've shown it by my actions, whether trading up all those picks or signing to an extension, and what we believe in him and how talented he is, and then we can win a Super Bowl with him.
Isn't this just depressing? It's absolutely just like disheartening how we are in this situation 3 years later. And now this man, you want to surround him, you want to invest in him. He won't even take your phone calls, Howie Roseman. That's how disgusted he is. And don't get me wrong, Carson isn't absolved of all blame. Like, everybody has blame. But it's just crazy how this one man, it just circles back. Here's my favorite. And this is our final one.
You know, we've shown how we feel about Carson by our actions. We showed it by the amount of picks we put into him, and we showed it by the contract extension. And we believe this is a guy to lead us to our next Super Bowl championship. But for better or worse, we are quarterback developers. We want to be a quarterback factory. We have the right people in place to do that. You know, no team in the National Football League has benefited more but from developing quarterbacks than the Philadelphia Eagles.
I've had enough. Quarterback factory. I know he said he regretted saying that. But look, the point I'm trying to make is every single thing, and just seeing where we have come from 2017 to now, it is just sad. It is just sad, man. We're heading downhill. All we had to do was press that little teeny tiny reset button, and we would have been fine. But no. There's one man that still retains his job. One man who, it seems like, through the words and the thoughts of everybody as a collective, is one of the main sources of the issues, man. Other organizations are laughing at us. This man wants 2 first-round picks for Carson Wentz. It's not going to happen. This man wants the world. He probably inquired about Mahomes last night. It's just unbelievable, man. He'll make a few good moves here and there, but overall, when the one thing we commended him on was being a cat wizard, and look how that's played out. You know, I'm just sick of it, man. The Philadelphia quarterback factory Eagles. I'm just disgusted, man. Carson Wentz will probably be traded. You guys give me all your thoughts down below. Who's the main source of the problems here? Should Howie Roseman, should he even be able to withstand all of this? Let me know down below. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.